All right, welcome back, Algebra 2 students. This is your last and final checkpoint for the Unit 5 study guide. We're looking at Section D, checkpoint. It says, here is a graph of the function y equals 10 times e to the power of x. We're dealing here with an exponential function that uses the base e. It says, use the graph to estimate a solution to the equation 50 is equal to 10 times e to the power of x. So I'm estimating some sort of solution for when my value is going to be 50. I see that right here on the left side, it goes by 20, 40, 60, 80. 50 is between 40 and 60. So that means my 50 line is actually this one right here. So I want to draw a dot right here because that's where my graph intersects the 50. Okay. Now I want to estimate the value. And I can see that I have a value between 1, 1.5, and 2. So this right here is going to be 1.5 and 2, right? So if I draw a line straight down, oops, it's not connecting, but that's okay. You get the point. I can estimate that the value for when my graph hits 50 is about 1.6, or even if you said 1.7, that's fine. Some of you in the background are probably laughing because of, but it is what it is. All right, let's look at the next one. Let's leave the laughter for later. Let's look at B. It says write an exact solution to the equation 50 is equal to 10 to the power of e to the x. Again, this word here, exact, this is going to be a huge indicator of what we need to do for a problem. So if I want the exact solution, that means I want to solve for x, okay? But if I get a decimal, I'm going to have to leave it as a logarithm or as an exponential function as best as I can, okay? So I'll let you know how that looks right now. So I have 50. 50 is equal to 10 times e to the power of x. What I want to do here is I want to divide by 10 on both sides, divide by 10 on both sides. The 10s get canceled out, and I'm going to get 50 divided by 10, that's going to be 5, is equal to e to the x. How can I get rid of the e? Do we remember how do we get rid of the e? Okay, nice. I see some of you telling me, nice. You introduce the natural logarithm on both sides. So I do ln e on I do ln on both sides. The ln and the natural log and the e base get canceled out. The x drops, and I get that x is equal to the natural log of 5. Now, they said that they want an exact solution. We're coming back to that word, exact. So that means this is my exact solution. I don't want to see a decimal value, okay? So now, I said for C, explain how you know that your estimate for the solution of the graph and the exact value, explain how you know your estimate of a solution from the graph and the exact value reasonably agree. So how do I know that that is true? Well, this is where you actually find the value of the natural log. So you type this into your calculator, natural log of 5. So I type that into my calculator. On your calculator, where is the natural log? Do you remember where the natural log is? Yeah, you're gonna have to click next to the button that's next to the button number 4. So it's literally on the left side of number 4, right? That's where you find the natural log. By the way, for the test, I want to make sure that you grab the black calculators only. Some of the functions do not work on the gray ones, so make sure you grab the black calculator only, okay? And I know that the natural log, so let me just write the solution right here somewhere. I know that the natural log of 5 is approximately, I'll say 1.609. I'll keep it to 3 decimal places. And I can go ahead now make a comparison. I can say, and for this, let me actually type it out so that way you see. Let me see, does this work? 3, 2, 1. Perfect. I know that they reasonably agree because they are very close in value. value. From the graph, I got 1.6, and by using ln of 5, I got approximately 1.609. Boom. And that's your explanation. Let me make this a little bit bigger for my people that can't see. Boom. Perfect. That works. Nice. Okay. If you have any questions on this problem, again, feel free to raise your hand or let me know by asking me in person or asking one of your classmates, or just re-watch part of the video that didn't make sense. Again, good luck on your exam. I know you'll be starting your exams right after these videos, so good luck, good luck, good luck, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.